Well, hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. Great news, everyone. It's time once again to continue our journey through Babylon 5, this time with Season 4, Episode 6, Into the Fire. Friends, I can't wait to see where this goes, so wait no longer, we shall. If you could do me a quick favor, though, and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for Babylon 5, or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's Babylon 5 time as we watch Season 4, Episode 6, Into the Fire. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go! Woo! What are you going to do to me this episode, JMS?
There aren't any more first ones around here. We've got 5 so far. That's good enough.
There is time for one more. This is the last. It's important to have them all.
Wow, them all.
Captain's idea about hitting Vorlon targets, delaying them long enough to put our fleets in a killing zone between the Vorlons and the Shadows. It's
A brilliant strategy.
Ha, yeah, it is.
Quite brave. Possibly futile,
But brave.
very human.
Look how beautiful that shot was. Holy shit.
They're almost as old as the Vorlons. They've not spoken to anyone outside their own race for centuries.
Wow.
But they'll remember you?
Oh, yes.
Cryptic. Oh, Jesus.
White Star 9, break off and target their forward guns.
Oh my God.
Forward screens are down.
Tactical squadron, follow us in.
Oh my God, we're losing ships left and right. Oh my God, wow, what graphics.
Make the jump to hyperspace, Mr. Lanier.
Let's get the hell out of here. Ooh. Rest of the fleet. Oh my God, this is crazy.
You put together a hell of a team, Delenn. You should be proud. Win or lose, we'll go down fighting.
Come on now.
Pour it on, Mr. Lanier. Take us into the fire.
We're going in right now? What? Oh my God. Okay, all right. Oh, my back already hurts. Oh my Lord, I am super duper scared, friends. Everyone's telling us about the Year of Fire.
The year is 2261. The place?
Babylon 5. Oh, Lord Almighty. How to get the audience nervous before you do anything. The Babylon 5 story. Somebody told me that they were talking about rebooting this show. I have exceptionally strong opinions on that. One of the comments I saw was, you know, to get it right. I know a couple of you out there have the same rising temperature that I had when I saw that comment. To get it right? I'm not even done, brother, and this is beyond right. Oh my God. Get it right. Fuck off. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah.
6 billion lives on Coriana. 3 billion lives on Centauri Prime.
It's a scale.
It's numbers. Cold, unsympathetic numbers. Let's just hope we pulled enough of the Vorlons away to give the Centauri a chance, or they've got rid of any shadow influences by now.
Hopefully. I mean, the future shows us what happens.
Prime Minister Malari.
Well, you'll be mourning the entire planet unless we take care of this quickly.
Get that portrait down.
Without worrying about the knife in the back.
Minister, please.
Oh. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Felt very natural, though.
It felt very natural.
And much work ahead of us. And then we must find Mr. Morden and tell him the bad news.
Well, just look for a pile of skin. He should be right above it or behind it.
We have found all of the remaining first ones and send them on to the rendezvous point. She was about to follow, but
I told her to wait for confirmation.
No. She was promised to be here.
We have so many ships. One more will not turn the tide of
No. You promised her.
I owe it to her to keep that promise. Tell her to come on in and to haul ass or she'll miss all the excitement.
Yeah, we absolutely owe it to her. Susan has to be here.
I was told you were ready to leave.
Almost. You're awfully impatient for someone who's supposed to be immortal.
My race can die through illness or injury. I am the last, and I was the first. What does your heart tell you?
My heart and I don't speak anymore. You couldn't come up with science, technology, find a serum for immortality all in one lifetime.
It wasn't necessary. We were born naturally immortal.
Everything dies.
Yes.
Now.
Few of us were ever born, less than a handful each year. The generations that followed us grew old, infirm, died.
Really?
We discovered the Vorlons and the Shadows when they were infant races, and it nourished them, helped them and all the other races you call the first one. Or passed beyond the rim to whatever lies in the darkness between galaxies.
You don't know that?
Companionship, because we know it to be transitory, of the moment. We know it will turn to ash.
It's like Connor McLeod, everybody.
Only those whose lives are brief can imagine that love is eternal. It may be the greatest gift your race has ever received.
That was an interesting statement that I felt foreboding over. Is that appropriate? Almost seemed like a warning.
I think you will agree that this is a personal and private matter.
Okay.
All right, Durano.
Durano. I think we've seen him before.
What does the Ministry of Intelligence want with me?
Oh, great.
Yes, the Lady Adira.
I don't know if lady is the correct designation.
Maybe we haven't seen him.
Former slave.
I know what she was, and I know what she meant to me.
She was freed.
Her death by poisoning was preceded by rumors that you had attempted to poison Lord Reefer.
Hadn't attempted.
I continued the investigation, even after the unfortunate death of Lord Reefer on Narn. The Emperor did not look kindly on unfinished work.
Okay.
Reefer was responsible for her death?
It was Morden. We know that.
We found the dealer who supplied the poison and confirmed that it was slipped onto a starliner en route to Babylon 5. And we were quite...
Who gave the order?
Your associate, Mr. Morden.
You should have sussed that out, Londo.
But I suspect Morden was hoping to guarantee his position by making you turn to him for support in evening the score.
Which you did.
Go. Leave me.
I can provide a full report if you...
He believes you. That's the problem.
He played me like a puppet! No!
So good. Pissed off Londo Malari. May God have mercy on your soul. I applaud the camera work in here. Spinning around him and keeping out of the way. Amazing camera work. What a dance this scene is. Performance and camera work. Oh my God. Wow.
Nascan, Fecto! Ah, hell.
You cannot win this war through force. You must understand your way out of this. Sheridan knows.
I think they elongated his 4 fingers and kept his thumb. Maybe not. I can't tell if they added length to his thumb with, like, prosthetics.
We still can't win, but it's not bad.
We can't win?
Not against both of them.
Then what are we doing here?
Hoping the truth will set us free before it kills us.
We're going to get them to fight.
When you came after me at Zahadum, you made contact with the Shadows. We'll need that advantage. It's the only one we've got.
She also couldn't shield them. They were also all taken over by that voice or whatever the hell that was.
Ah, Mr. Morden. I see they found you. Good.
You're looking better, buddy. Let's change that.
A number of Vorlon ships are on their way here, accompanied by one of their planet killers. They will arrive in a matter of hours. They have been wiping out any colony, world, or outpost where your associates have influence. I am ordering you to remove those ships at once.
There are 3 billion people here. The Vorlons would never attack a civilian population that big. The ships stay.
Ah, well, that's a fun part about this.
And speaking of your associates, we must make sure do not move.
Shoot all around him. All right, you cocky prick. Now.
I will have to have that painted over, I suppose.
You're insane.
Ah, no.
On any other day, Mr. Morden, you would be wrong.
If you try to attack our forces, you'll lose.
Yes, your ships are very impressive in the air or in space. But at this moment, they are on the ground.
But they can sense an approaching ship miles away. So what are you going to do, Malaria? Blow up the island?
Yeah.
Actually,
I already did.
now that you mention it.
Oh, man, that'd be so cool.
No!
My man. What do you got now, prick? What do you got now?
I had most of our people evacuated from Salini during the night. A few stayed to maintain the illusion of our presence. Take him to a cell. Keep him there.
I got the perfect cell.
Even if my associates lose this war, they have allies. They'll make sure Centauri Prime pays the price for what you've done here today.
What I have done. Oh, Mr. Morden, I have not even started with
You haven't begun to done.
Ivanova to White Star 2. Do you receive?
Susan,
She made it.
What's our status?
everything's in place.
Wait a minute.
Captain,
That's not Susan.
I think they're coming.
Oh, okay, Christ. I thought... Oh, my God. There's something utterly terrifying about not being able to see them against the backdrop of space. Oh, my God. I wonder if these two are going to be able to suss out what's been done to them.
Even know we're here, or they don't care.
Then let's
Good,
get
let 'em
their
fight.
attention.
No, don't. Let them fight.
Transfer fire and control to my station, Mr. Lanier.
Done.
Morning, gentlemen. This is your wake-up call.
Come on. Just fire one shot. We just need one person. We need our own King Arthur right here. Someone to take the shot.
Marcus, what are you doing here?
There was only room in the shuttle for 2 people. I traded places with Lorian so he could get to Sheridan. Figured you could use another hand.
I'll take it. Man the weapons system.
Good man, Marcus. Let him go. Stay out of it as long as we can. You all told me 1,000 times who those UFO type ships look like, the dishes. Oh my God, they're so cool.
They may not even be listening.
Lita,
Yeah, talk to them.
tell them we need to talk to them. I'll try.
They could kill Lita right here. They could sense that Lita had something to do with Kosh 2.0's death. I'm not real sure about this. I'd treat them just like the Shadow. They are unpredictable as F.
The Vorlons will arrive shortly, and as we both know, they will strike if there is any shadow influence still here. Yes?
Yes?
Kill Morden.
Go out into the garden, you'll see. Consider it a gift. Go. I'll join you in a moment.
Oh my God, is this the wave? Is this the wave? Oh my God. By the way, amazing graphics. This whole episode, amazing graphics. Oh my God, it's going to be the wave.
I'd like to live just long enough to be there when they cut off your head and stick it on a pike. I want to look up into your lifeless eyes and wave like this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It can't end like this. I won't allow it.
You have no control over that,
The
John.
Vorlon planet killer is almost within range of Coriana 6. Shall I call in the first ones?
That's the last card.
Send the signal, Mr. Lanier.
Yeah. Yeah, Sheridan's not going to do anything, but... Oh my God. What's up, everybody? Look at that. Bring it down. Bring it down. Hope you got another planet killer with you. Oh, these sons of bitches have more than even the odds.
I have just sent a message to the Vorlons, told them what we had done, that there is no longer anything here that has been touched by these shadows. Sent them all the proof they will need.
Londo, it's you, buddy.
They will turn back now.
Londo, it's you.
We have done it. We have saved Centauri Prime.
Londo, you're touched by the...
Good. And now, we only have to...
Veer knows, man.
There's still one thing left. Something that's been touched by the shadows, influenced by them.
What?
It's you, bud.
They would not. They would not do it just to get me. They won't know.
You sent them a message.
They know. They know, dude. Yep, they do have a planet killer.
The Vorlons are sending for reinforcements. They're calling in all their other ships.
That might save Centauri, then.
You must kill me, Veer, quickly, and then tell them.
Oh.
It's the only way to. They're leaving. Yes, Veer.
One thing you can't say about Londo Mollari, my man is a patriot.
Can you try to get through? Tell them to. There is nothing to tell.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I knew this was a problem.
You thought we could not touch you. You were wrong.
John!
Lorianne.
And you they have left. For us.
No. What? Lorianne, this isn't a setup, is it, dude?
He was hoping they could be provoked into doing this. What's happened to them?
The Shadow picked one and the Vorlons picked one. Lorianne's gonna kill himself.
Show yourselves!
We are here. We do not understand you. We have wished only the best for you.
You're destroying whole worlds.
The others are a disease. You have given us the opportunity to eliminate it. We are grateful. We have not lied. Our goal is the same as yours, to destroy the darkness.
Then why haven't you struck at them directly?
Look at these shots.
You've had the technology to destroy Zahadum all along.
And you refused.
Vorlon said, understanding is a three-edged sword. Your side, their side.
And the truth.
The Vorlons stand for order above anything else. No passion, no dreams. Just discipline, obedience. Growth through pain and struggle, conflict and war. You, of all people, should understand
This has turned into a trial episode.
Your race came out of the last war stronger, better.
Oh my God.
Till you do it to us again.
It is the cycle. It is the force of...
Not Lanier. Don't use Lanier.
You don't want to kill the messenger, you just want to kill the message. Make it harder for them to get to us. Guarantee that we do things your way.
You're controlling the narrative.
They'll never see that you were right and they were wrong. It's about ideology.
Of course.
No.
When the other first ones passed beyond the rim, you stayed behind.
Why?
You've lost your way. This isn't about teaching us or helping us.
It's about subjugation.
You're like a couple of parents arguing in front of their kids, manipulating them.
That's right, John.
But what if the right choice is not to choose at all?
What if we reject the idea that we must decide which of you is right?
They both reached the same argument. I love it.
You will fight. Because we tell you to fight.
You will die for us when we tell you to die for us.
No.
You've let them see. You've let them know.
Hurry, take my hand. Quickly.
Lorianne, I love it.
Did you see it? Did the rest of the fleet hear what they said?
We did, but then the cloud came up all around us. Getting through no matter what we do.
Extreme cold shut down the jump engines, not just ours, the entire fleet. Estimate we have 10 minutes before the temperature drops below that which we can survive.
Oh my God.
Your next words will decide which way this goes.
Oh my God, I'm sorry I'm being quiet, everybody. I have the craziest thought that this is how it's always been every 1,000 years. Like, this isn't a new thing.
Who are you? What do you want?
You don't know, do you? You've been fighting each other so long, you've forgotten.
That's all you know.
How can we learn who we are and what we want if you don't even know it anymore?
We've learned how to stand on our own. We'll make mistakes, but they'll be our mistakes, not yours.
You do not speak for the rest.
They will not follow you if you are dead.
Morden's voice.
Impact in 10 seconds.
What ship was that?
Drazi warship. The Stakath. They took the hit for us.
Oh my God. The Drazi?
Surrounding us.
No, man, come on. Oh, Jesus.
We know who we are now. We can find our own way between order and chaos.
You want to settle this? Settle it yourselves.
It's over because we've decided it's over. Now get the hell out of our galaxy. Both of you.
They have learned to stand on their own. They have learned to understand.
And to stand against you.
Will you come with us?
I have been here since the beginning. I will go with you beyond the rim. And we will see again all those who went ahead of us. All those who we have missed for so long.
Then we will not be alone.
No. Never alone.
Listen to them. Like kids. Will you come with us? Oh my God. That's haunting. There go the first ones.
I waited a long time for someone to find me. Now, like the others, I find I hate to leave.
You helped us out, man.
That was why it was necessary to find all the remaining first ones.
Didn't want to leave anyone.
If your races survive, if you do not kill yourselves, I look forward to the day when your people join us beyond the rim.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I don't know what to feel.
Well, let's see. The war is over.
Happiness?
I'm no expert, but I think you should feel happy.
Yes, perhaps.
You have to have averted that future then.
I don't think any one of our gods would object Londo Malari having one single night of happiness.
We'll say.
And some have decided that killing the Emperor was an attempt to undermine the monarchy. They have taken it personally. Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew? He's so... I can't believe Londo's going to relinquish power like that. That's surprising. Oh. Oh, man. So rewarding to see shit like that. Heartfelt and genuine.
The galaxy seems somehow smaller now that the first ones are gone forever.
We still got a lot of problems, friends. Earth's going to want that back.
Now we create our own legends. Now we build the future. Now we stop
being afraid of shadows.
Oh my God. What horse shit are you going to leave us with, JMS? I know you are. I know we're going to get some hint of nefarious horse shit here. Maybe not. Even if Londo can have one night of celebration, I suppose we can too. Oh. All right, everybody. We just finished watching Babylon 5, Season 4, Episode 6, Into the Fire. And I guess there's a few things we need to talk about. All right, everyone, we just finished watching Into the Fire, the 6th episode of the 4th season of Babylon 5. I say that way because it certainly sounded like a season or a series finale. So, knowing that they wrapped up, again, presumably wrapped up the Shadow and Vorlon saga, I don't believe that entirely, because again, we had the vision of the future. We had the vision of the future where Londo looks up and he sees that the shadows have taken Centauri Prime. Now, that might be an altered future now. So again, I'm actually leaning towards the side that it is an altered future, that we don't have that vision that appeared that Londo saw before, but that doesn't occur. I don't know exactly how to talk about it, because in the event that there's a lot of moving pieces in that, because, you know, Londo has had a vision of Jakar killing him in the future since, I mean, literally episode 1 of this thing. It might even have been in The Gathering. But if that's the case, then not everything has been changed. I'm just wondering now if the shadows didn't bullshit everybody else, and when everybody else took off, the shadows doubled back, or a few of them did, or something like that. I mean, we could have that. This, to my mind, let me put it to you like this. In many ways, I see this episode as an excellently done narrative end for the Vorlon and the Shadows. I think perpetuating it at this moment. Now, JMS he can look around at things that I've done or I'm thinking of and just, you know, show me the error of my ways in a 5-minute scene. But looking at that, it was wrapped up so nicely by JMS. We had all of these threads sort of lead to this one knot that was really, really well done, that I think at this point, if you do have like the shadows double back, and then we have the vision of the future that comes to pass on Centauri Prime, I don't know if that does a disservice to the story or not, because something has to suffer for that scene to make it. Does that make sense? If that scene does come to fruition in the way that we saw that in War Without End, if that's the case, then I think that this episode suffers because of it, unless we have an explanation from now until then that is satisfactory. And I know that sounds like arrogant and kind of like, if it's satisfactory to me, JMS, then I might approve. That's not what I mean. I mean that this was so strong that, again, it almost would take away from it in a little bit. I don't know what you all think, but and I know so many of you know how this ultimately ends up. It just, in the moment, that's what I was thinking. When we were seeing this, I was thinking two things. I'm like, damn, this feels like the end of the show. And two, I'm thinking to myself, okay, if that scene with Jakar and Londo comes to pass, there's going to have to be some really expertly woven narrative. I think we've got an expert weaver in JMS to take care of that, or something's going to suffer. There's going to be a plot point that's going to be weakened by that future scene. Again, that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm not JMS and I have nowhere near the talent of that mastermind. I can't see it. It's something I just can't see the two coexisting. This episode and that scene with Londo and Jakar, if that makes sense. But instead of speculation about what's to come, let's talk about what we just saw. This was an incredible episode, one of the very best in a series of absolute masterpiece episodes. We literally had everybody involved. We had such poignant moments between everybody. We had as you know, superfluous as this might be, we had the best graphics we've ever seen. In my humble opinion, I think this was incredible. From the very beginning, the attack on the listening post with all the white stars, zooming in and out of those towers and like antennae and shit, unreal. Absolutely unreal. It looked beautiful. And then the absolute chaos. Yeah, I'm leaning on the side of chaos. For the ending fight was just so expertly done. Well, we just saw shit everywhere. We had thousands and thousands and thousands of spacecraft in the sky. And it looked like it. It looked like the vastness of space was compromised, because all of a sudden it didn't look so vast. It looked crowded. And it was, to quote Mal Reynolds, it was awfully crowded in my sky when I was looking up at that. And by God, it looked like what it was supposed to look like, a final battle. And again, just to harken back to my earlier point, I think that grand stage and that grand battle and the trial episode that we basically had in the middle of that battle gets weakened if we have Shadow double back or something like that, or they left some behind or something like that, just to make that Londo and Jakar scene and the shadows flying over Centauri Prime work. Now, again, It could be easily worked out from now till then. I just wanted to let you all know what I'm thinking, you know, in this moment. But my God, we had such narrative payoffs in this one, such incredible narrative payoffs in this. And before we get into those, the one thing I want to talk about and dissect is the dance scene. And by dance scene, I mean the scene when Londo, by himself, inside that room, learns of Morden's workings in the death of Adira, and he played me like a puppet, he screams, and he starts spinning and smashing, and the dance begins. And that camera person begins to spin. If it's a one operator camera, that's impressive. If it's a like it's a 3-person camera, that is exquisite. And because of the environment, the interior studio shot that they had, and with the cameras that they had at the time, I'm not convinced that it wasn't at least a 2-person camera operation there. I'm going to go back and watch that sequence several times. That was expertly choreographed, incredibly well done. From just the initial look that I saw on that one, we didn't have a loss of focus. We didn't have like a stumble. We didn't have, and again, we saw ground. I can't imagine they tracked this because Londo was moving around. If there was a track on the floor or something like that, that would have absolutely caused problems with the movement or could be captured in the scene. And again, it looked as if we had a couple organic movements. So I'm guessing it was some type of Steadicam or a handheld, you know, with Steadicam tech in it. And certainly with Babylon 5's budget, I mean, they could have splurged. Sure, they could have splurged for some type of Steadicam rig or at least one out from a studio. That could absolutely be the case. I just thought I saw enough movement there to make me question that. And if that's the case, my friends, that we had the dance scene in there with a multi-camera person operation, a non-Steadicam multi-camera person operation with all of that movement, all one shot, everything working out, that is the shot of the series, my friends. And I'm not even sure it gets close to that. Technically, emotionally, narratively, an incredibly shot and incredibly acted scene. Oh my God, friends, what an episode. What an episode. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was fantastic. And you could see it coming. I mean, obviously, he's like, yo, guy, there's something out there for you, a gift for you, going out there. I've removed the last of the influence. We knew what it was. We knew what was coming. I'm surprised they were as graphic with the kind of shredded back of the neck and everything. Now, I know they didn't show him actually on the pike, but that was pretty damn close. And I think the acting that Steven gave to Veer's performance in this episode, just the reactionary, just the emotional, was his best work. Unreal stuff from my guy. He has brought that character so far. I mean, it is unreal how he has carried that character on his back. That character, I'm convinced that Veer Kodo could not be played by anybody else but Steven First. He did this incredible blend of almost like, I don't want to call it idiocy. It's certainly not that. It's certainly not being naive. It's just this kind of confused comic relief type of guy that we initially saw. And that's what I think that's what JMS wanted. This, sure, you know, I'll help you out however you can, boss. That type of guy. But that's not who he ever was. That's what we saw. That's what we were meant to believe with JMS's trickery. And what we got was the evolution of Veer Kodo. Amazing. You could do a character study on every single character in this show. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm actually started, I'm not sure if I'll ever get it done. I actually started working on a character study for one particular character inside Babylon 5 who I feel was the most affected by, and again, I'm talking kind of out of turn here, by the loss of Jeffrey Sinclair, and that's Michael Garibaldi. I have thought this for a long time now, and I feel that Michael's character basically became absolutely superfluous, absolutely redundant with the loss of Jeffrey Sinclair. And the problem with that is Jeff and Mike were friends. They trusted one another. They were there for one another. They had each other's backs, no pun intended. Sheridan and Garibaldi, have never gotten along. They've coexisted. They've never gotten along. And that in and of itself, I think that monumental shift in perspective and in the dynamic of their relationship of commander and security officer forever changed Michael Garibaldi's character, and it changed it for the worse in my mind. Tangent over. I just wanted to get that out while I was thinking about it because, we basically didn't have Michael in this episode. It's like he's just they're trying to figure out what to do with him. You know what I mean? What do you all think about that? Because that's really kind of engaged me for the last couple, really, seasons. And being able to figure out, like, what exactly is wrong with Garibaldi? Why am I not as attached to him as I was? I'm pretty sure that's it. And again, it's not some grand revelation. It took my Swiss cheese brain a while to kind of come up with that. And anyway, in the backdrop of an incredible episode with incredible narrative payoffs from everybody from Veer Kodo all the way up to John Sheridan and Delenn, and everybody in between got a little something in there. Even Marcus got a little something in there. Everybody coming forward as a vision of the shadow. One person absent in that scene with Delenn. We saw Franklin. We saw Delenn herself talking to herself. We didn't see Garibaldi. I don't know, friends. It just seems like in an episode like this that had so much narrative cohesion, it's the omission that was glaring to me, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. This is an incredible episode. Whatever happened to Mr. Garibaldi? Friends, I couldn't appreciate each and every one of you anymore. Thank you so much for flying with me in this incredible, incredible series, and we ain't done yet. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Babylon 5 or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But all that is then and this is now, my friends, and as the Greek chorus, it is time for us, unfortunately, time for us to say goodbye from this, the 6th episode of the 4th season of Babylon 5, Into the Fire. How will it end? Oh, friends, so where should we say goodbye from? Because as the Greek chorus, we are rewarded for spreading the story of Babylon 5 to schmucks that haven't seen it. And that reward is to jump back into the episode at any moment of our choosing and say goodbye from there. And friends, I don't think I'm qualified enough to pick a moment to say goodbye from here. So I want you all to pick your own moments. Tell me about them in the comments. I'd love to hear, please. I love to hear what captures everyone's imagination. But in this moment, I think where I would like to say goodbye from, strangely enough, you dropped me in there with Veer and Londo, because there was another battle going on, friends. There was a magnificent galactic celestial conflict. And there was another one going on at a very personal level on Centauri Prime. And I think I want to watch that one. I want to bear witness to that moment. And if at all possible, the hug between Veer and Londo. Because, friends, it's a long time coming for it to mean something. And what a payoff that was. Until such time as we can continue this fantastic story, old friends, Vulcan Rome, and I'll see ya.